What's going on, fellas? It's Cager, and I am back for my 1,000 subscriber Q&A special. So I want to thank all you guys for subscribing to the channel and sticking around throughout the videos. It really means a lot to me, and that's my inspiration for continuing to upload more videos to YouTube. So big thank you to everyone who supported me throughout this time. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So these questions came from the questions tab on my Discord server. I told you guys to ask me questions, and this is what you asked me. So without further ado, let's get on to the questions. JTK99 asks, when did you start getting into making YouTube videos? So this actually goes a while back. I was in middle school at the time. This was back when Minecraft was like the big new thing. Everyone was playing it. It was literally all you saw on YouTube. And of course, I decided it would be a good idea to start a Minecraft YouTube channel. And it was awful. The video quality was terrible. Like, the actual quality in terms of, like, audio and video, terrible. Like, low resolution. Like, I used a Rock Band microphone, I think, to record at first. So the sound quality was garbage, too. And just my skills in making videos was terrible as well. So, yeah, pretty bad all around. But since then, I've gone on to do other types of videos for a while. I did Let's Playing, and now I'm doing stuff about Smash speculation and other games as well, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But if you guys want like a more complete history of my experience on YouTube throughout the years, I could do that in a separate video. I just don't want to go too in depth right now because we still have a lot of other questions to answer. But anyways, that's that. Diltac14 asks, what got you into Smash speculation? So that's a good question too. And it's really hard to say like one thing exactly, because it really wasn't. It was more of a development with my experience with YouTube, how I progressed from you know, like starting with Minecraft and then Let's Playing, and eventually I kind of realized I like to do scripted videos, and Smash speculation has been something that I did back with Smash 4, not in the form of making videos, but with conversing with friends and people on the internet, just talking about things. And I thought YouTube would be a great platform to bring the community together and to get everyone talking and discussing about the game. And it's something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy putting out this content. It's definitely a lot more work that gets put into each video. Each video I make now is only a few minutes long, and I put a lot more time into it than I would have put into like a 30-minute video back when I was doing Let's Playing. And I really like it that way. I like being able to make something of high quality and then have people come on and talk about it and get a discussion going. That's really what my main motivation is. It's a discussion between members of the community. Mannequin asks, what makes you roll your eyes every time you hear it? Now, not too many things make me like just roll my eyes. Like, I don't get offended by anything. Like, it's not like that. But if I had to choose one thing, I guess it would be when people just say cancer for literally everything on the internet. Like, instead of saying it's like dumb or whatever, it's just cancer. Like, that's saying that's an understatement is an understatement. King Math asks, what's the worst thing you have ever seen? This is kind of like a hard question to answer. It's very vague, and that's the thing. Like, I almost start to think of this in like philosophical terms, like what qualifies as the worst thing? Is it the saddest thing you've seen? Is it what makes you disappointed about society as a whole? I'm not gonna give you a clear, spot-on answer for this question, but it's something that really makes me think. What qualifies as the worst thing? RobbyBellas asks, play some Minecraft. Well, that's not really a question, but if you want me to play some Minecraft, I'd definitely consider doing it. It's a game that I used to love, and like back in the day, like middle school to like early high school, like I used to play a lot of Minecraft. And it got to a point where it was just so overdone because it was the only thing that anyone would ever talk about. It was all you ever saw like on YouTube, kind of like how Fortnite is today. But yeah, it's been so long now since I played it that if you guys are interested in me trying it, and I'd only do it if like a good amount of you, I don't want to just, you know, start doing Minecraft stuff if not everybody's on board. But if a good amount of you want to see me play some Minecraft now and then, like, I'd definitely be down to try it out again. Ike is Awesome asks, who do you main in Smash? Well, this depends on game to game. I don't really play too much of Smash 64 anymore. I haven't for many years, but when I used to, I would play Fox. In Melee, I still play Melee from time to time. I main Cheek and Falco. Brawl, I don't really play at all. I only played it when I was a little kid in like elementary, middle school. But PM, like Smash 4, I play Ness in both of those. I don't play Falco in Smash 4 just because he's not that great in Smash 4, but I do play him in PM. And I have tried Sheik in both games as well, so I know that's kind of a long answer, but yeah, that's who I main in Smash. RobbyBellas again asks, can I friend you on Switch? And the answer to that is yes, actually. That's not just to you either. Like, everybody watching this video, if you want to add me on Switch and maybe play some games sometime, there's a really easy way you can do that. Just go over to Twitter and follow my Twitter account at CagerTweets. Make sure that your Twitter account is linked to your Switch account, and just let me know that you gave me a follow, and I will follow you back, and then you could just instantly add each other like that. Like the way Nintendo does it with friend codes, it's really complicated, it's annoying, like sending a really long code back and forth. It's a little bit frustrating and not really feasible at all times, so the Twitter method, definitely a lot easier, a great way to add me on Switch. Marshadow asks, when did you start playing Smash? This was back when I was in elementary school. My first game was Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and I really liked the game at the time. Like, I wasn't a competitive player being a little kid, but I really got into the series, and I had tried playing Melee a little bit. I never owned it for the GameCube, because I never even had a GameCube. My first Nintendo console was the Wii, actually. Before that, I had the original Xbox. So, after playing Brawl on the Wii, I went on the Virtual Console and played a lot of Smash 64 then. And then once Smash 4 came out, that was when I really got into Smash. I also started getting into competitive play then. So, yeah, that's my history with it, basically. Lump King has a lot of questions, so we're going to take these one at a time. What's your favorite anime? That is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Great show, even if you don't really like anime. If you watch the English dub, it's just a cartoon, basically. It's really good, though. I really highly recommend it. What's your major in college? Computer science. Do you have any new content coming to the channel? Yes, that is something I hinted at before with the other games thing. There are a couple other games I'm interested in covering. Now, I just want to put out a quick disclaimer. Don't worry, Smash is always going to be something that I'm going to be talking about. So, it's not going to, like, replace Smash when I talk about a new game ever. I have talked briefly about Black Ops 4 in the past. Like, that's an upcoming game I'm really excited for. I've always been a huge fan of Treyarch Zombies, so I'm going to be excited to cover that a little bit. And also Blackout, because that's honestly the one battle royale that I really, really enjoy that I played so far. So that's going to be a fun game, and there's definitely going to be a decent amount to talk about within that game mode. As for other games, I'm also a little bit interested in talking about Overwatch. That's something I'm getting more into now. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know, and I'll definitely be sure to cover it. Do you want to do YouTube full time? Probably not. So I don't want to say anything for sure, but no, I'm probably not going to end up doing YouTube full time. You can still expect videos from me weekly though, so I'm going to really try and stay to that schedule. And where did the name Cager come from? That one is a secret. JTK99 again asks, is Smash your favorite game? And it's not my single favorite game. It's definitely one of my favorite multiplayer games, but I think multiplayer and single player are two very different categories. So in terms of multiplayer games, Smash is definitely up there. You have Zombies, like I mentioned before. Treyarch Zombies is one of my favorite things. I know it spans multiple games, but I really have loved that for years. And Blackout, I think, is going to be another one of my favorite multiplayer games coming up. You got Overwatch too. I like Overwatch. Like, I guess just those in not really any particular order. If I had to pick a single favorite, it's gotta be really close between Zombies and Smash, I guess. And finally, Mama Luigi asks the very intellectual question, can you grammars? I don't know. Can yous? Alright guys, so that about wraps it up. That was all the questions you asked me on the Discord server. If you want to go over there and check it out for yourself, it's really easy to do. You just click the link in the description below, and if you don't have a Discord account already, you could just make one. It's really quick and easy and free. Just a brief explanation for those of you who don't know what Discord is. It's almost like GroupMe and Skype combined. I guess that's the best way to put it for people who don't know about it. You have multiple text channels. You could have different chats within one server. just based on different topics. And you could also have voice channels that people could just join into, so you could group up for a game. So it's a really great place. I love it. It's a positive community. So why don't you come on and join the Discord server if you haven't already. You could also stay up to date on all my latest uploads there. I have a video feed there, and that way you could see all my newest uploads without having to ring the bell and get all those annoying notifications, because just subscribing in this day and age, like, doesn't really cut it anymore. Like, the way YouTube's subscription works out, like with the sub feed, you don't always get all the videos from the people you subscribe to. Sometimes they just don't appear there. I don't know why. It's something that people have been puzzled about for over a year now. So a lot of content creators always say ring the bell, but I feel like joining the Discord server is a more viable way to do it, because then, you know, you don't have to get spammed all the time from those phone notifications. But anyway, I'm rambling on about this. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is Cager, and I'll see you in the next one.